I have two MAC products that I'm going to show you. Before I start, let me explain that I have very dry skin. That's why my face looks so oily right now. I just put a lot of lotion on it because it was actually burning from getting out of the shower. So, because I have oily skin, I ended up getting the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. And I was told that this was for people that had dry skin because it's got more oil base to it. And this is the Pro Longwear Concealer. It is for both skin types. It's a little bit drying, so if you have dry skin, just be careful. But because it's a concealer, we're not going to use it all over our face anyway. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the Pro Longwear Concealer. We need to conceal our spots, and I've been picking on my face. Okay, what I'm going to do is, this is a pump. I'm going to pump a little bit of it onto my finger, because that's what I do. The only bad thing about this is you can't exactly control how much comes out. It kind of just gives you a certain amount itself. So that's about how much came out. And from here I take my other finger and I just dab it on the spots that I need it. Technically any red spots that I've been messing with. Definitely under my eyes and my eyelids. Everything else I'm going to cover up with the foundation. And I had read reviews on this and watched videos, and people were saying that it feels really heavy and that it feels like it makes your face hard to move. That's not true at all. The only thing, like I said, is it can be a little drying, so just lotion before is the only thing I would suggest. And it does last for a long time. Okay, so now what I do from here is I get the foundation. This is the Studio Sculpt. I was told, like I said, that it was for people that had dry skin because it's a little bit oily. So what I do now is put a little bit on my finger. Technically, don't put too much because if you end up putting too much, it is very oily and your face will look pretty oily. These are the only two MAC foundations I've ever tried, or MAC products on my skin. So I don't know if maybe eventually I'll try something else and see if it's less oily. But okay, I like a lot on my nose. Try not to. My first time I put it on, I made a video and I ended up deleting it because I put way too much. It really, you don't need much. It's pretty oily and it spreads. So. After this, all I'm going to do is cover all of it with powder. Because honestly, if you don't cover your makeup with powder or you don't like powder, I would not get this foundation. Because as you can see, it's oily. Unless you use very little and you spread it throughout your skin to where it's not oily and you actually rub it in. But for me, I like to cover full coverage. This is a full coverage also, by the way. So now what I do is I mix just a clear cover with my color because I think it looks really weird. Just clear and just color. It's a little too dark. So I mix them together on my desk. And I use my favorite brush, which is the e.l.f. powder brush, which is $1. And it lasts pretty long. I've been having this one for probably over a year, actually. Okay, so this is the end. So you can see how oily it is. So that's it. And I might show like a before and after or something if I can. So that was my review on these two MAC products. Hope you liked it, and subscribe for more videos.